Recreation. It's WILDTHING 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to ride? 24 years has been going on, and it gets better and better each and every year. Welcome to WILDTHING. I'm your announcer for tonight, David McMahon. And let me tell you what we've got in store for you tonight. Tonight you'll be seeing some of the best bull riding you've ever seen. It's the largest open and independent bull riding in the Southwest. I've met a few. We're the rankest bulls in the world, some of the best cowboys. And speaking of cowboys, let's meet some of those cowboys right now. Come on in. You know, Sports Illustrated magazine is called the most dangerous sport in the world. You take a cowboy weighing about 160 pounds, you strap him onto the back of 1,500 to 2,000 pounds of ring, hang your Kramer's cross, and it is Katie for the North. Some of the best bulls, some of the best bull riders in the world. That is at the matchup on a Friday night in Gallup. 24 years strong. You know, next year will be our 25th anniversary. And as I said earlier, it gets better and better each and every year. As they line up in front of the buck and shoots, it's about to get wild and western. As you see our bull riders, ladies and gentlemen, at this time I want to introduce you to some very important people. You've all heard of the bull bodacious, I know. The man providing our stock tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he's an inductee to the Texas Radio Cowboy Hall of Fame, a former PRCA stock contractor of the year, responsible for bulls like bodacious, Urkel, some of the best bulls in the world, and he's brought some of those here tonight. Tonight you'll be seeing the bull of the year, the PRCA, among many, many others. Would you please welcome our stock contractor for the evening, Mr. Sammy Andrews. Well, we've all heard the phrase, it takes one to know one. And if you're going to put together a right string of bucking bulls, you better know what you're doing. And this cowboy knows what he's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a PBR world champion and inductee to the PBR Ring of Honor. Would you please welcome Mr. Owen Washburn. Also want to thank 4Bs of Bucking Bulls and Mr. Martin. Thank you for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the man standing in front of the giant sign, our arena director. He's a cowboy you all know well from right here in Gallup, New Mexico. 7-time turquoise champion, or college national champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Randy Slaughter. Well, I keep saying it, 24 years. 24 years ago, a cowboy got the idea to put on one of the best bull ridings in the Southwest. I mentioned earlier, it takes one to know one. Folks, it takes a cowboy to know what will bring some of the best bull riders in the world here to Gallup, New Mexico. It takes a cowboy that has been on the road to know what stock contractors can bring you the rankest bulls, which in turn brings you the best cowboys. Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of our own, and for 24 years he's put on the biggest and the baddest bull riding in the world. Would you please welcome your producer, Mr. Larry Peterson. You know, each and every weekend and everywhere we go, we love to pay tribute to this great country of ours. And coming off celebrating our independence, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to please join us. Mr. Jerry Willis, and Old Glory, and a salute to our flag.
See the seen the sun come blazing down from the bright Nevada sky? You hail to the Columbia's rising to the sea. Are you headed to Gettysburg? Our struggle to be free? Have you seen the mighty pecans? You watched the eagles soar? You've seen the Mississippi roll along the Missouri's shore? You felt a chill at Michigan when the winter's day their waters rage along the shore, thunderous with black. The word aloha made you warm. You stare in disbelief. You see the surf come roaring in at Waimea. From Alaska's cold to the Everglades, from the Rio Grande to Mosul, my heart you ask me why I don't think this is why. I'm a beautiful America, beneath God's wide, wide sky.
Thank you, Jeremy. Folks, when we look at this planet, we think about freedom. One of those freedoms we hold so dear. Our freedom to worship our Lord anytime, the way that we choose. Our freedom of religion, and tonight we choose to exercise that freedom. While you stand, would you please bow your heads with me for a word of prayer? Gallup, New Mexico. Who's ready to ride some bones? The Navajo Nation Parks and Recreation gives you just a little sample of what's to come later on in our intermission. Our premium bull ride and fireworks display. Take your seat, get settled down, and hold on tight. It's about to get wild and western on a Friday night. All right. We're getting close. Who's ready to ride one? Yeah, come on. Uh-oh. No score. I wanted to start us off strong. Matt's always looking. The louder you are, the better we like it. Yeah, New Mexico, here we are. Oh, look at this. Just like his granddaddy, look at this. Whoa, Nelly. How many of you have seen videos or maybe in person the Bobo dances? Can you tell that the jeans are running strong? Come on, put your hands together for the Andrews Rodeo Company. Cowboy taking his rap and shoot number 2 as we move from left to right. Moving the insurance, buck and shoot. Shaking hands with Arizona Cowboy. Come early out. Thank you, Ethan. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ethan Johnson, Clifford Maxwell, your rodeo bullfighters, doing a wonderful job tonight. All right, El Sombrero, here we go. Keystone Machine. Open the giant gate, let him out. No score. Kachina Reynolds, well, it's better to look good. Yes. Shoot forward to move from Get up, get up, get up. Speaking of coming in hot. Did you get a picture of that? You didn't get a picture of that? That was awesome. Castle Furniture Buck and Shoot. Here we go. Come on. Once. No score. Watch out, man. Here we go. Come on. Get back out of here. Get it. Come on, Gray. Ain't no time to be scared of prisoners. Gonna give him another one, they say? I said the crowd's on it. Who wants to see a rewrite? If you'll noticed that right there. That bull fell when he come out of that fucking shooter. Judges have talked about it. They're going to give him another one, give him a fair shake. That was coming back and hitting the bull rider. Here we go. You could have hit anybody in the whole arena.
Wait, can I just go ahead and own up to what just happened? Hang on.
And, oh, wait a minute.
It ain't loud
I changed my mind. Want to get his head straight. He wants that first move to be a step with that left front foot. Get his hand looking out. Oh, it's going to be there. Right there. Whoops. Yikes. Yikes. Folks, so often you hear me talking about these Cowboys. How about a round of applause for our four-legged athletes of rodeo, the Andrews Rodeo Company. We gotta have a little help here on a Friday night. Here's history. Come on, let's make a little noise. That's like popping a cap off a Corona bottle. Man!
Now that he's okay, Jay Gallup, was that awesome or what?
Woo! Yeah! On his head. On the giant gate. Let him out. No score on the right. Where's my folks from Schaefer? Y'all make some noise. Here we go. Easy, Clifford.
Okay.
That was the first one here in the first section. We gotta have a little help from Gallup. Gotta have a lot of help from Gallup. Here we go. Whoa! Put a leash on him, Jeremy. Get him out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for the rodeo bullfighters? Clifford Maxwell and Mr. Jeremy Wallace getting him out of here. He was voted on by the best bull riders in the world. Almost. Close, but no cigar. Here, Foxy, Indian Wells, Arizona. All right. Look at that bull. Looks like a skunk on steroids. Hey, that's a right one from Owen Washburn right there. Horns on that one right there. Want to say thanks to El Sombrero, Boothany Insurance. Thank you so much for Four Corners Welding and Gas Supply. Another Franklin for Mr. Owen Washburn. That's a big one right there.
Yeah, he's a big monster.
Mr. James, come on! Ladies and gentlemen, how about Ethan Johnson? Y'all put your hands together for a rodeo bullfighter. He's stepping right there amongst them. No score on the right. Harold Sandoval. Oh, they call it hustle. Six on the floor, you move from left to right. Yeah, come on! up against him like a tick. Y'all put your hands together. Tell him thanks for coming to Gallup. Pay his empathy just like everybody else. Ladies and gentlemen, he did it again. Put your hands together to Ethan Johnson. Clifford Maxwell, your rodeo bullfighters. Gallup, New Mexico. In the Chippy Lou fucking shoot. Put your hands together, Strider, Liberton, he will run. Oh, roll it.
I thought that was the one, dude.
I thought it was too. Bird Supply Company for the bucket start. Joseph Rossman. Look at that. We're close, but no cigar. Tom, call it, we almost had it. Okay. I'm glad that went that way, not almost. It's not a ghost, it's just a trash sack. Yeah, come on. That dude took your running lesson right there. You see that? I thought he was going to run straight.
That was like a fart jump at it right there.
He was running, that's for sure. Doing all they can to take the advantage away from our Cowboys. Cleaning on him. He paid to do that. Gallup, New Mexico, he's your man. Gotta get out. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, I'm out the move by Mr. Ethan Johnson. Saved him not once, not twice, but 3 times. That's sticking with him till the job is done right there. All right, Marco. How many want to see Marco get I'm telling you, those 2 bullfighters are like a chicken on a June bug. They will not quit. Come on, make some noise. Get her. Come on, get her. Somebody hit the unwind button. Okay, there you go. Get a rock and roll, big band, you're on the tap. He said he didn't want no more of you. Come on, get her. His name is Ryder May. He can ride, he can That was a dirty move right there. Ethan, you better watch yourself. You see that bull kick up in the back end right there? Just when we thought Ryder was there for the count, he pulls the switchblade on him. Y'all put your hands together for the Cowboys and also for the move. That's for effort, guys. Want to get everything right before he dons his head. All on you, Gallup. You see that, Matt?
Yeah, I did see that. That was awesome.
Tried to headbutt that fool into submission. Ouch! And we're off. Man, oh man, thought we had him. Thought we had him. No score on the ride.
Anything you want, just
Thanks to Navajo, baby. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Wild Thing 2017. 24 years it's been going on. Each and every year, it gets better. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Wild Thing, the city of Gallup brings you our fireworks celebration.
game that was. We got a winner. It's that guy right there with his head off. That was bad in the bowl.
Cowboy Poker, the Rock. Now we got it in here. What we're gonna do with it?
I don't know. Maybe we should pray about it. Bonjour, bonjour. He goes thought I didn't watch the news. That was awesome.
Watch him, guys. Thank you so much. Watch out, Jim. The Rock heating and cooling. Thank you so much. It's Cowboy Poker. That could be the fastest game of poker we've had so far in our 24 years. These Woolly Riders have qualified to be here. Thank you so much to Chippy Lou for bringing us the Woolly Ride. Where's your ride? We got girls, we got boys. Sun's coming up, let's hear it for you. Alicia Tom. Chippy Lou. Thanks to TNR Market. Come out of the TNR Market bucket shoots, Chippy Lou Woolly Ride.
This is a good sheet. This is the one they call Bad Decision.
Bad Decision. Well, let's make a good decision. Look at Alicia Ride. Alicia Ride. That's what I'm talking about. the sheep has an A on his butt. I'll give her an A. Good ride. We'll add it up. How about 69 points to start us off?
Yeah! That kid could have rode that sheep down to Big Cheese Pizza and bought a slice and came back.
I'm telling you. Just noticing, Matt, all these sheep have letters in them, but maybe we can spell out some. Yeah, get them all standing in the right spot. Here we go. No score on the ride. In honor of the Andrews Rodeo Company right here, Matt, this sheep right here, Audacious.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah!
Is he hung up? No, he's making parade now.
Hey, thanks a lot. John Bahi, 75 or better to take the lead. The biggest wreck of the night was in the sheep riding. What about it?
Look how cute that kid's
70 points. 70 points on the ride. That's what you call no quit whatsoever. Y'all give it up for that cowboy right there. Now, Darian was 74. This is his big brother, Duran.
This sheep has a Navajo name. It's sick.
It's what?
It's sick. It means mutton. I was just told that, right?
You got to be careful saying stuff that people tell you to say.
For this weekend only, I'm officially deneged.
I don't know what that meant, but
It means you, Billy Gunna, me deneged.
that was doing good till he turned his right blinker on. And it was all over from there. Did he make it? Well, add it up. This is the only way to have peace in the Sosi house tonight. 74 points, a tie! Boy, it was going to be, I'm talking about it was going to be a fight if it hadn't been a tie.
I don't know. He danced though. Did you see the dance at the
I
end?
missed the dance. Do the dance again.
Do the dance again. There it is.
Dakota Mariner. Bring Let go, Jacoby! There's a lesson to be learned here. You got to know when to let go. We'll add up our score. All right, half for the sheep, half for the rider. Jacoby, with a 72, y'all put your hands together for our woolly riders. Y'all treat them nice. They'll be picking out your nursing home one of these days.
Hey, have you guys been having a great time so far tonight? How about for Cordell Granger, the guy playing the music? Isn't he doing great? Give him a round of applause. He never gets spoken of. He's up there like a little hermit.
We go to Albert Begay. Alberto Begay, Chinle, Arizona. Hang 'em high and low, the Andrews Rodeo Company. '83 or better to take the lead here on a Friday night. No score. 10-hour feet and rope center, Daniel Hollingsworth, your Cowboys. 0 gravity to ball. Look at this. I hate to tell him, he came down, slapped that bull with his free hand, and that is a no score. All he takes home with him is what you will give him, Gallup. I know you're not going to let him leave here thinking he's going to appreciate it. Amos Moses is the bucket ball. You got to get up and run. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together for Clifford Maxwell. Ethan Johnson, look out, Sammy, I got another one coming at you over there. Hey, dude, if I were you, I'd stick all the frisbees over there away from Sammy.
You know the funny part, I went behind the bucket shoes at the intermission before the fireworks to apologize to Sammy.
Yeah?
He was already telling everybody that a bull did it.
Been riding real good for the last several months. His timing is perfect. If you're gonna peak, you want to peak at Wild Thing, and he's peaking. Oh my goodness! That is one trashy belly rolling son of a gun, ladies and gentlemen. A heck of an effort. Put your hands together. Pam Thomas, that is a tough bull to ride. He ain't done yet, Ethan. He's mad. I called him trashy. He didn't like that. Oh, we're right. Dude, that's the best Snickers I ever had.
I bet.
That's a good Snickers right there.
He licked it like Miley Cyrus in the Wrecking Ball video. You think I want to eat it after that?
I was never going to let you eat any of it. Rolando Puente, Hard Rock, Arizona. Get everything right before he nods. Yeah, come on. Get up and get out. You got it, Jeremy. Oh, what happened? You had it. You need to get rid of that rope.
If Jeremy had a microphone right now, I guarantee he would look at you and say, well, why don't you try it? It's a way harder job than it looks like. I can't do it.
Leland Smiley. Tulsa time is the bull. Who's with me, Gallup? Who's with me, Gallup? That's what it is, Jeremy. You've been swinging your rope the wrong direction. Backwards seems to suit you. Nice. Albert Francisco Condo, New Mexico. Draw the ball and call Afterbird. Outside. No score. Jana Spencer, your Cowboys. Shoe number 3 to move from left to right. 10-hour feet in the road center, where the action takes place. Outside. Here we go. Look at this. Yikes. He is looking for somebody to hook. It ain't me. He ain't in there. 83 or better. Come on.
Everybody's good. We're okay.
4 big fucking blue. The ride of the night, right here. Hang with him. Hang with him. Hang with him. Not gonna make it tonight. Folks, we have thoroughly enjoyed your company on a wonderful Friday night. We're going to do it all over again tomorrow. Of course, more bulls, more cowboys. And the opportunity to win all kinds of cool prizes. Don't forget to stop by the Wild Thing booth on your way out. We have thoroughly enjoyed your company on behalf of Wild Thing 2017.